Hi everybody, welcome back to Tips for You. It's Motivation Monday. I want to say hello again. I know so many of you have been wondering where I've been, and thank you so much for all your terrific letters. I just was really busy, and I also heard from a lot of you that said you were still on track, staying motivated towards your goals. I was so happy to hear that. At least those of you that I heard from were staying on track with your goals and continuing to eat well and exercise and whatever it is that your goal was, including doing well in school, trying to do well at work. Whatever your goal was or is, you should be taking a step each day towards it. Okay, sometimes roadblocks come up, just like in my life. You get busy, things happen, but you get right back on target, get right back on track, and continue on the path. Because we're only human, so we're not always going to be perfect, doing things exactly like we think we can, because life gets in the way. So today, I just wanted to give you kind of a little booster shot. And what I want to send you off with is, I want you to sit down and really reevaluate the last almost 6 months, say 5 months, and how you've done. I want you to decide whether you have met your expectations for where you thought you would be at this time towards your goal. In other words, reassess now, make changes now so that you can continue on the path towards those goals. So whatever your goal is, perhaps your goal was to do better in school, to get, better grades, or to lose weight, or to eat healthier. Well, I want you to go back. I want you to go back to January, what you were thinking. Think back to all of the months that have gone by, our motivation talks that we've had. Have you been on target? How do you feel about where you are right now? What changes do you need to make? Changes in your life, changes in the people that you are with. Perhaps we talked about relationships, and friendships as well should be considered. Are your friends lifting you up? Are they dragging you down a path that you don't want to be brought down? It's time to look at how, you feel about what's going on, about you achieving your goals and the type of person that you want to be. And then you need to sort of reposition yourself going into the second half of the year. Now we're going into the summer months, going into the warm weather. School is out. You have more time now to devote towards your exercise, things you want to do. Perhaps you want to have a summer job, earn some extra money, a target of what you want to have by the time school starts again. For those of you that are in college, you'll have more time now too, time to devote to exercise, a better diet. Perhaps the school food wasn't up to par or what you would like. Now you can, take some time. You have a few months to sort of make different habits, to do different things, things more of the way you like to do them and not so strict with your time frame that you had. It's a time to look within and to look around you and to really think about what you want to do going forward. Remember, you have a goal in mind and you want to get to that goal, and you want to say to yourself, I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I want to get there. So I need to make some modifications along the way. What didn't work? What led me to new heights? What led me to break through a plateau or a barrier? Perhaps I should do more of that. Or what didn't work and really set me back, and I don't want to go there again. I learned from my mistake. And just think in terms of tweaking and moving along and staying on course to go forward. Get to a higher ground, So I want you to really look within, take some time. I do a lot of my thinking and sort of inner evaluation when I go on my walks, because I get in touch with nature and I have time to think. I'm not busy answering questions or working or, doing something, or the TV is on. It's a time for me to just go out. And for some, they love to just meditate quietly in a room. I can do that too, and I do that some mornings. So take some time to do that and really think about what you do. Make a list, write it down, because when you write it down, you hold yourself accountable to it. And we discussed that in another Motivation Monday, because you have something to review. If you were keeping a log about your diet and exercise, review that and see, how have you been doing with your diet? How have you been doing with your exercise? What have you been eating? How often did you go off track? Did you reward yourself enough? Do you feel like you've made a lot of headway? I want to always tell you to just keep looking forward, but use looking back as a tool to adjust your forward movement. Know what works and what doesn't for you. Each one of you is an individual. And looking forward, you can adjust what you've learned from the past to make your future better. Success doesn't happen overnight. There's a lot of failures along the way. But it's all those failures that lead you to the success because you find out what didn't work for you. So each failure that you've had that went by is a learning experience. It's something that you won't revisit again because now you know, okay, that doesn't work. I can move on from that. That idea is not for me. That person is not for me. That type of relationship is not for me. That job is not for me. That course is not for me. I think I want to do something different in life. Bugs. So, you know, life is a learning experience. And try not to make the same mistakes twice, or you're really going to be disappointed in yourself because you knew better. But we all do. I mean, sometimes you just repeat like patterns and you don't even realize it, and then you finally just wake up one day and say, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm banging my head against the wall. I'm doing this again. So you're going to get the same outcome again. Sometimes it's not going to change what the ultimate outcome is. So you have to see before it happens that you're doing it again. And stop whatever it is. Find a new path, find a new way, find a new path to success. Anybody who's ever been very successful in life has made a lot of mistakes, trials and errors along the way, but guess what? They're always well known for their wonderful achievement. But nobody really knows or hears about all the stuff they tried and all the mistakes they made and all the things that failed and all the times that they were frustrated. No, because they finally get it right. And when they finally get it right, the world hears about it. And then you think to yourself, wow, what a lucky person. Gee, look at that. But you don't see the hard work that went in ahead of that. Sometimes it's years. Light bulb wasn't discovered overnight. Thomas Edison had a lot of attempts, a lot of things he tried before one day he saw light. Okay? So, stay on track, keep motivated. I've gotten through those difficult months. Okay? And I want to leave you with one of my favorite things. And one of my favorite things is chocolate-covered almonds. They are probably something that I eat every day. I love them. Actually, they're dark chocolate-covered almonds. I really love dark chocolate. Really prefer dark chocolate to regular chocolate. But it's something that I treat myself with. I will not eat them in place of, good food. They're my little treat. They're my little dessert. They're how I reward myself. It's actually nutritious. There are almonds in there. It's not just chocolate. And dark chocolate's good for you. It's got antioxidants, so I know I'm actually having something nutritious as well. But I stumbled upon that as a favorite probably about 4 years ago and been hooked since. And I get my dark chocolate covered almonds at Trader Joe's. I love their foods. A friend of mine who's also a dark chocolate covered almond lover gets hers at Target, and she says they're wonderful. I haven't tried those yet because for me Trader Joe's is convenient and I shop there for many other things. So hopefully you'll give that a try. Keep that in mind and share with me one of your favorite things, but that is simply my fave. Okay, so listen, have a wonderful week. Good luck to you. Stay motivated. You can write me anytime. Let me know how you're doing. I love to hear from you. Please watch my prior Motivation Monday videos. It'll help you stay motivated because I always talk about a topic that's very relevant in them. And, sometimes hearing it again is very motivational. It reminds you. And then take a look at yourself and see how you're doing. And remember, it's hard work. You've got to work hard at it if you want to have the results. Nothing comes easy that's worthwhile. Okay? So, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye now.